How do everyone? Welcome back. Yes, we are here Monday evening, 7 o'clock. How are you, Dan?
Yes.
You weren't supposed to be here.
I know. I just do it for attention, you know.
No. Well, it's not. It's lovely because you said
plans
you were
cancelled. Yeah.
Yes, plans cancelled. So lovely.
So it's
to have
fine.
you.
But when I messaged you, I thought when you said, "Yeah, I haven't sorted," I thought he's forgot I wouldn't come in. That's what I thought.
Well, I was just going to go with these two fantastic young ladies here. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And then thought, nah.
I'll just stick with Jane and Audrey. Jane, are you good? Are you well?
Yes, thank you very much.
There you go. It's lovely to have you. Is your weather nice over down?
Oh, hey, honestly, doesn't it make a difference?
Oh, yeah. God,
yeah. Oh, I even sowed some seeds the other day. I was so encouraged.
Bloody hell.
It's raining again now, but yesterday, so good.
Paths are dry. Dog walking paths are dry over here. That's what I've noticed, you know.
Yeah.
Audrey, hello, lass. Are you good? Oh, now we can't hear you. Or I can't hear you.
No, I can't either.
Oh,
Hold on.
She pressed the button when she was doing her lippy, I expect.
No, you're so funny. No.
Are you there now, Princess?
I am.
Are you well? Are you good?
I am. And we had rain for a few days.
Oh. Which is getting away the ice and the snow.
It did. And then it snowed overnight. So we're back to a nice, bright light outside. So
nice, though.
Yeah, all is well.
Do you know what? I honestly think it would be too much for me. You know, I don't mind snow and I don't mind it when it's nice and looks pretty, but then it goes away and comes back. What, like Audrey's having constant. I've had enough. I would have had enough. We're turning the corner, Audrey. Yeah, spring's here.
Oh, no, I feel like spring's here.
All right.
And it's literally here.
Inside.
It's literally here in a few weeks. So,
Audrey, I see the Christmas tree's got no decorations on now.
No, it has no. The lights aren't turned on. The decorations are, but the decorations are all off. See, I'm working this. I'm working it. I'm working it.
I think he's hoping just to let it stretch until December.
Yeah, he is. Last year he let it stay up the whole year. Because he liked it. He said it's nice at night. Just turn it on. It's a nice glow.
The best glow.
And I'm like, okay, well, yeah. So we're not going to do that this year, but it will be down by maybe July. I'm keeping my expectations nice and
Audrey,
low.
I'll give you a challenge. I was just showing over my shoulder here. Excuse me. That is our box of Christmas decorations, because that door behind that is the door to the loft. And they've just got to go about another 2 feet to get inside the loft until next year. So we'll see whether my Christmas decorations disappear before your Christmas tree. Place your bets.
I think that's the last thing we have out. So...
So, Jane, just being nosy here for people's homes. That door to your loft, is that stairs to your loft?
No, it's literally the loft is just across the eaves, so it's not above us. It's just because I'm in. This is a loft extension now, so I'm on the top of the house. So that's like the wedge at the edge of the extension is.
I always picture your house like the Weasley house, Jane. That's how I picture your house.
It is a bit, yeah. And we are like the weasels.
Well, you definitely are like the Weasley, yeah.
So, gardening, hey, like I say, Audrey, we've turned... you know what?
Yes.
I fall for it every time, mind you. Had a bit of blue sky, get all excited. I think I might plant something. Not going to this year, not going to. But Jane, you said you have.
Oh, yes.
What, you've been sowed?
Yes, I have. Well... you'll know I've already got my aubergines and chilies in some weeks ago, but in the greenhouse, first ever sowing in the greenhouse, my broad beans. My broad beans are in. I know people have had them in for months, or they might be doing them over winter, but it was just so nice just getting that first sowing in, and that just takes you to the stage where you think, I want to go up now and see if they're coming up or not. I mean, I know they won't be for a little while, but do you know what I mean? It just starts that ball rolling. And I think, something to look forward to now. So that's good.
So cold greenhouse,
Yes.
Cold greenhouse, tell me what you've done to kind of, if anyone's...
I have this is my tip of the week. Oh, I'll tell you now.
Go on,
I have got a background tip. Right, okay. I've got my seeds. Look, I had them already. My broad bean seeds. Okay, can you see that little black bit there?
Ooh.
That is called the hilum.
Right, yes.
Or the scar. And what you should do with your broad bean seeds is make sure that's at the bottom. But I don't. I just put them in that way or that way in any old seed sowing compost because they won't be in it for too long. But the one thing you've got to try and avoid is planting them flat because water can collect, especially if you do them if there's a bit of a dip in the seed like there. Water can collect and they can go a bit mouldy. So always either edge one of the edges, put your seeds in that way. And even if they're in upside down, even if you've got that little scar, even if that's at the top, which most of mine were when I looked at it, doesn't matter. They'll find themselves the right way up. And that's what I did.
The question's begging us though, Jade, why, if you know to put them in the correct way,
because I was filming, okay, and the pressure was on to talk to the camera while I was sowing my seeds. But no, I don't really take any notice of it. I just make sure. I mean, ideally, you would do it that way around, but I just make sure that it's not that way around. I know that, Right. And with other sorts of beans, look, I've got one here. Your gigantis beans and your ordinary runner beans, they've got the same little scar, but it's on the side. So again, you want to make sure you don't plant them flat, but whether, whichever way up that goes, your root's going to go down, and that's pretty much what happens. But yeah, they're just in a big pot, a deep pot. I'm saving my root trainers for my sweet peas, which are next, and I have put a propagator lid on top and watered them from beneath, and they're just in the cold greenhouse. So they're tough old things, aren't they, broad beans? They'll be okay.
Really not, because make sure they're not on this side.
I'm just thinking, is this tip, if you're not following your tip, I'm going to just cross that tip off. That's not a tip if you don't even follow the tip.
My tip's been cancelled. Oh, no.
I'm cancelled, yes. No, that's... It is a nice...
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. As long as it's on the edge. Just don't do it like that.
Find a way, but I think it's just it's just to improve your chances.
It is.
But it's nice to, like you say, Jane, I mean, we're February, 1 week left or something like that now, is it? Until March, and then March gets going. You know what I mean?
But though, Tony, as well, it's my new to me greenhouse, and you've got exactly the same to come, unless you've already done so with your new to you greenhouse. Wait till you get in there and start sowing stuff.
Well, that's what I would like to do, like use it as a cold greenhouse and set something away, and just like say a cabbage or something like that. You know what I mean? Just to see how it performs. But what I did notice, and it's the first time I've ever had this instrument and it worked. So on the greenhouse, I've got, and you're talking last week, so like middle of February, my greenhouse windows open because it was too hot.
Oh, the auto vents.
Yes. Yeah. And like, we just put them in, and I was thinking, I've never seen these things work.
Really?
No, there we go.
Magic,
they were about that far open. I was like, it's in there.
Oh my God, sometimes in the summer, mine are literally, they're like that, they're busting open. But yours is in quite a lot of shade though, isn't it, Tony?
No, it's not. It's not shade, but it's just February. You know what I mean? So I didn't expect it to be.
No, but I do feel we're right at the edge now, aren't we? Like I think another couple of weeks and we'll be forgetting all about all this rain because it's gone on my nerves. I tell you honestly,
God,
to the point I was having a breakdown on the plot. Like it's getting ridiculous.
How long will it be though until we start saying? We need some rain. We need some. It's too hot. We can't get out there. It's too hot. It's too dry.
Yeah.
I'm still sticking, mind you, Still sticking. It's going to be a bad year.
Me too. I think my prediction is the slugs. But I think, yeah, I think, Tony, I think you're right. I think because we've had such a horrible start, I feel like we're going to be delayed. I feel it's going to be one of those years where the tomatoes they're not kind of catching it, where they're just doing that little shoot off. They're just.
Well, what you said as well, Dad, about the slugs, I never even thought of that, and I went, you know what?
Yeah.
They are just there.
They're loving this. They're underground, right, with all
They're
this
in
moisture.
Kindergarten now, just waiting.
We'll bang a couple of 100 kids out here now, Sheila. And that's what's happening.
Audrey, am I alone in trying to look on the bright side?
You are not.
Thank
Jane,
you.
all winter
You've
not been on the bright side.
Now, have you
But
gentlemen sown any seeds?
Yes.
Oh, then I don't know why you're so grumpy, Danny.
I've sown a couple of seeds, but I don't feel like I'm where I usually am now. Middle of February, my polytunnel's normally the factory started, but I'm holding back on everything. I have got some tomato seeds, and I need to have a good sort out tonight of what ones I'm actually going to do. But overall, normally by now I've started the brassicas at least, but I'm holding back because I don't feel like we're having enough. It's not so much the rain, it's the sunlight. That's what I'm struggling with at the moment. And my favourite compost that I use, I can't get anymore. So I've gone to clover. But I know a lot of you people like that clover. Mm-hmm. But Tony, I find it dries out quite a lot.
So I know that sounds weird. It's cheating. Think of it like that. You will get lovely crops. You know what I mean?
I have got the sprayer system in now, so that'll keep them, watered. I hope anyway. Like the mist will come down. But
so what was the compost that your favourite compost?
I had it was called Q4, Vitax Q4,
right,
and it did have peat in it, but it just. I think that was my secret ingredient to having. We'll see this year whether or not it was the gardener or it was the compost, or if it was the compost. Because I've always been like, I'm known for having really good, healthy brassicas in the polytunnel, but we'll see this year whether or not it was actually just the compost.
Why can't you get it now, Dan?
They've just discontinued it, and I don't know what's happening with Vitax because I also used to have. Another Vitax product, which was organic as well, and it was like a concentrated fertilizer. And I used to buy one bag of that a year, which cost £6. You don't use it like compost. You literally just get sprinkles, and you sprinkle it over the garden. And I heard at the plot shop today that they cannot get it anymore. So I said, "How many bags have you got?" And they're like, "Oh, we've got 10, but 7 people have already ordered some." So I said, I'll take the 2. So I took 2. So I normally buy one whole sack, does 2 allotments. Is that good? It's brilliant stuff. And it is organic, but I swear by it. But they've stopped doing that as well. So I'm wondering whether or not Vitax
I wonder if they're going out.
Yeah.
Really? Uh-huh.
Yeah, we'll see.
So you're a little grumpier about this year, Danny, maybe because you feel like your happy crutch is gone?
Well, the weather, first of all, and also the two things that I really do rely on.
Oh, I tell you what.
Audrey.
I'm sorry, you batted that one up for me.
I've not even said the perk in the pecker thing. I had a few comments about that. No. I've not even said it today. I think it's more because my habits got to change now because I've been so comfortable and confident with that. I've been like, it'll be fine. I can miss a week sometimes without watering. I'll come back and they're perfect. But this, I'm a little bit like, how long am I going to have to keep an eye on them for now? But I shouldn't because I'm always in a position where I'm lucky that I've got that automatic watering spraying. So but that was never the reason why I'm not saying that. That's not the reason why I do have healthy seedlings because I didn't have that in the polytunnel before. I am an active gardener.
I'm just pulling your leg, Danny.
No, I know. I just mean.
Now, did that company go out of business?
I don't know. It's just they've just stopped supplying the things I've got comfortable with, and I don't think I'm going to have bad crops. I just think I need to try clover now a bit more and see if that'll become my next
It's good.
best thing. But how much is it, Tony, just by curious, or
I think
anyone
I
know?
pay $8, and it's been like this for about 3 or 4 years, $8.99 for 100 litres.
Oh, for 100 litres?
Yes. 75 litres.
Right, so we pay
75?
£5. We pay £6 for 50 litres.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're just little sack, the compost sacks.
Mm-hmm.
But I've done my order of that, and I had, I think I mentioned last week. I did mention last week because it was the thumbnail that I had. It was over £400, but this year my order's gone in. It was for 70 odd pounds, £76, £75, and that's all in my polytunnel now because I've heard the prices going up. So as soon as I heard the price going up, I said, "How much have we got before the price goes up?" He goes, "It's going up this afternoon." I said, "Right, I'll place my order now." And so my order's in. It's all in the polytunnel. That's why we went over there today.
Mind you, Dan, I just loved that thumbnail last week. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's bloody mine.
Yeah, I am like that with compost, though. I will say, though, for anyone who is watching and they are looking for a little deal at the moment, I know until Wednesday, Wix has got farmyard manure. I think it's 60-litre sacks for £4.
Oh.
So I think that's a good buy.
Mm-hmm.
And I've had that stuff from there before, and it's really good. So I might go down tomorrow and get a couple of bags of that as well for £4. And it's only till Wednesday. So, yeah, if you're watching
I tell you,
tonight.
I was thinking of doing, just for God, has anyone done this before and left a bed fallow? Has anybody tried just leave it, you know what I mean? Because I've got, I think I've got about 37 beds, you know what I mean? So,
not intentionally. There might be one that I've just accidentally ignored and keep looking at and thinking
I've never left a gap.
Up.
I panic. If I see an empty bed, I'm down the garden centre going, right, that'll be a bed of lettuce. I won't. I'll be too much for me to eat.
But over the winter, is that what you mean, Tony? Just
no, just like say over the winter and this year. You know what I mean? Because I'll just, we mentioned there before, it's dry, so we walking the dogs on fields, and I know farmers get paid to leave fields fallow sometimes, but I was thinking, I wonder if it would make much of a difference, if you've because mine have never been left. You don't like you say a constant boo, 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 every year, then you're putting stuff in. And I was thinking, I wonder if you would notice any difference if it was just left. You know what I mean?
I think you would, but it would probably take a few years. It would take a few seasons to get it back to a natural balance. Because, like you say, Tony, we're overworking the soil because we want it to pump out these brilliant crops. So we're constantly adding stuff to it. But if you're not using it to pump out the crops, I just think it would take a while to balance
I think
out.
more than a year maybe. I think a few years maybe. But I'm always constantly feeding mine anyway. Like I put that Q. I got to feed. I want to say it's not. I think I want to call this called Q6.
Let's see if I
and it is honestly, if you can get it. Let me check if it's what it's called. But I think it's called Vitax Q6, and it's organic and it smells so sweet and stuff. But it's brilliant. It's called 6X Vitex 6X Natural Plant Feel Soil Conditioner. It's up to 6 times richer than farmyard manure. So I basically just get a little mug and I put my scoop in and I sprinkle a mug maybe or half a mug over a bed, depends how big the bed is. And
I'm pulling up with that Vitex 6X. I think that just means 6 extra large tub chicken manure.
Is it this?
I'm not finding it. Send us a picture, Dan, through WhatsApp, just so we can have a look. Because there's loads of this Q4. Because Vitex is a big company when you think about it for our needs. It's like a professional company, if you know what I mean.
This stuff I generally do swear by, and I've used it for probably 4 or 5 years since I've had an allotment. And the older men use this, and there's always a day where you put it on and you can smell it throughout the allotment. It's a nice sweet smell to it. But yeah, I would probably say on a bed, I'm putting like a handful, maybe a big handful, and sprinkle it on or digging it in or whatever. But it's brilliant if you can get it. And I think I paid £6 for a sack of that. It's like a big bag of compost, but you don't treat it like compost. You didn't put all that on your bed. But I use this for like beans, brassicas, everything. My asparagus, I put it on all over the plot, except for I don't tend to do it for like lettuces and stuff because I find there's a lot of nitrogen in them and it shoots them up. But it's I love it.
I wonder what because it does say organic goodness.
Yeah.
Now, does that mean it's organic? Do you think, or is that just?
Well, it says it's rich in organic matter, so it's got organic matter in it. But I'd be interested to know what it's made of.
From allotments to gardens, aye. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And how much is that bag, Dan? Did you say 15 kilograms for that one? How much is?
I paid £6.
Right. Oh, that's cheap as chips.
And
really,
so basically £6, and it's 15 kilograms. It's a lot, and sometimes you'll see me lugging it around the allotment, and I'm You'll see I've had so many people comment saying, "What's that stuff you're sprinkling on before you put like compost on?" Or sometimes I put a little sprinkling in the bed if I'm in holes and whatnot. But I swear by it, I love it. I've just had a little look, and it does say on you though, it is 100% natural, containing no chemicals. Right. It's just a soil improver, but it's honestly, it's like the secret ingredient to my channel, I think. But no more. Next year you'll see I'm back to rack and ruins.
Well, it's funny. I used to put on, and I haven't had it for a while. I used to get it from a Wylam nursery called Keith Singleton's soil conditioner, and it was my mum that told us about it. And it was like a big bag, and you put the full bag on.
Yeah.
But apparently, and they're from Egremont, the company. But I don't think apparently the son wants to take over the business, so it's just shutting down, which is a kind of a shame there as well. But that was like it was one of them bags, Dan. You know, and you said you like to just titivate your garden. You don't like put a bag on and it looks pretty.
This is what, because a lot of people say to me, like, just put a bit of blood, fish and bone in and put some amendments into the beds and stuff. I generally do like looking at my allotment and when I go over it and it's all completely black and then there's freshly barked wood chip beds. And when I'm planted in, it just looks nice. But I am holding back. I think it was 14 or I can't remember how many sacks I had to say, 17 bags of compost a day. And I'm saying that's what I'm going to use for the whole year, but I know that's not true because by the time I start adding bits and bobs, but I know last year the reason I spent £400 was because I did a lot of potato buckets, and I mean one of those potato buckets can, a sack is only too big. One sack of compost is 2 buckets, and that's gone. But I'm doing a lot more, like you said, in beds this year. So we'll see.
You should have seen the crop I got done.
I see.
Oh my God, it was embarrassing.
I was really thinking that when you boiled them, they would have been frosted. But then you showed, they look so good.
Honestly, and we've had baked potatoes there now. We've had another round of mash there now because I did that mash, the one for the video, and then I brought it up here, and I'm like working.
The best, isn't it?
Oh man! And I tell you what, because when you first look at them, because I was going to mention this could actually be a tip. You think they're not the same as what you get in, like say Costco. Costco's are lovely, and then you think, well, wait on, Costco's have been through like a wringer, washer, whatever.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, like a scrubber to get all and give it a little clean. And mine are just, you know what I mean.
But they do say though, like yours would have been fine because they would have been left dormant for a while. But I see a lot of people saying, oh no, this is going to be my tip because I haven't got one for this week. I'm going to keep my tip. It's a potato tip for later on. Yes. So I'm not going to say.
No.
We get too excited on this channel now.
Hey, Tony.
Yes?
If you don't add one of these soil enhancers, you could always just grow green manure now that you're a digger. Mm-hmm. Now that you're a digger, I would be like, you could probably get 2 crops in.
Yeah, I know. And
I need to do that. I need to dig all mine in now.
I was thinking about that. But then there was the angel and the devil. And I think the devil, like, I cannot be bothered. This kind, the February, like, I'm going to take it easy. And
Yeah, I will say out with the
I
green
think it's time to light a little candle under that rump.
Yeah, I will say about the green manures though, and I mean we're in the, I'm in South Wales, but I would say if you were going to do them, I tried the mustards and I tried different other ones and winter mixes and whatnot. But I found the cold knocked them off straight away, those ones. But I did find the field beans.
They're the good ones.
If you're going to do them, especially up in North, I would use the field beans because they're tough as old boots, But
I think
But
JB used to mention the field beans.
Yeah, but you're thinking about doing it over the summer, aren't you, Tony?
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
I got the
I see what you mean.
impression.
Right,
yeah,
right.
yeah,
You're
That
like
would-
for
that
like a
would be
fallow.
fine.
Yeah, yeah.
right. Yeah,
yeah.
and it'd be pretty. I mean, it would.
Is
It
it
would look
Phacelia? Phacelia is one of them, isn't it? And it's got that beautiful, beautiful blue, like a cornflower. Ah, it's just gorgeous. But the thing is,
Yeah,
then,
no, there's.
you
yeah.
get
You
the
don't want it before it
flowers,
gets to
and
that.
I know exactly. You've got to cut it before, and you think, which do I need? But
Yeah, I'm like that. I got red clover in one bed, and I didn't want to chop it down because I thought, the red clover.
Oh,
I'm
it's
like,
so
no,
pretty.
You need to stop thinking like that. It's not there for that. But
But while it's there, it's beautiful.
yeah.
So you might as well grow that.
You can have it for a week. Now, Audrey, please don't freak out at this, right? Now, this is, like it's one of our kind of,
always a worry.
you know what I mean?
Right.
Look at the figure. Oh. Now, Audrey, calm yourself. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That, I tell you what.
Honestly, that's a real YouTuber. Don't care about
that's
his
a
dignity.
cover for bloody Gardener's World. Eh?
I'm looking
Yeah.
forward
Yeah.
to this week's thumbnail.
I just thought of that.
Hey!
So, Dan,
Yeah.
tell me
Yeah.
what the hell's going on here.
I just wore that just to dig in the green manure.
I thought that's a Friday night out in South Wales. That's
Yeah,
what they do.
I about a week or so before when I moved the insulation in,
Right.
I made the rookie mistake, and I don't know if anyone's ever done their roof or anything like that. It itches and itches and itches, and it was on potty mouth. I was here. Look at me. Can you imagine just seeing that on the allotment mine? Honestly, they know you're a YouTuber when you do stuff like this. You know, this is when they know you're a YouTuber. But it was just I was moving all the insulation from the polytunnel into the greenhouse, and I didn't want it to itch, be so itchy. And I'm a little bit curious though how I've took this photograph, because if you see, my GoPro's actually connected to my polytunnel there.
Oh, yes.
So I'm wondering how this. I don't know how I've.
Is it on your camera? Not your trail camera. You've got another camera, haven't you?
No,
Like a
unless it was my
security.
phone or maybe, but I don't recall doing it. Maybe I don't recall, but yeah, that's a bit. Yeah.
Is that the one that the police took? As
I work for the police now. Can't you see? I'm in CSI, honestly. But
There's another one as well. Let's see.
this is the worst one, honestly. This is the worst. This made me question my life choices. Honestly. Yeah. It looks like I'm practicing, I'm doing some kind of safe sex conference there, and I'm just, this
Close
is
your
how you
ears,
get.
Audrey.
This is where you get through your
I'm
uni days.
I'm looking at the footwear. Are those beige cowboy boots?
No, well, of course. Why wouldn't you be wearing them? They're my yellow wellies. They're famous on my channel, the yellow wellies. But
So did it work?
yes, it worked
Well, they-
perfectly. I come off there, and then I should have sent some other pictures as well, because I've had the most randomest week. Not to change subject, but I went to see my friend's farm yesterday, and I was only going there because the farmer has offered me. This is a good thing as well. He offered me, and I love how farmers are just so blasé about things, but to an allotment is like gold. So I've been looking for some rustic looking weathered tin sheet, no holes, and he was just like, "Yeah, I've got a big pile down there, stacked down there. I've never used it. Bought it brand new on a pallet." I went down there. I was like, "Oh," he's like, "How many do you want?" I was like, "How many can I have?" He was like, "Whatever you want." So I said, "Can I have 10?" So they're 10 12-foot limbs or 10-foot limbs. He's going to cut him in half for me as well and deliver him to my plot.
Wow.
So, and it was like, when I looked at it, it's about 300 odd quid's worth of tin sheeting. So, but I ended up going there, and then I ended up lambing. They were like, the lambs have started. I was like, I was like, what? So when we went down to this big barn, there was lambs being pulled out of sheep, and
Oh, right.
it was the best day ever. But it was not what and my family said, like, you just attract these things, didn't you? Like on a Sunday, we all after our lunch went and watched telly, and you're there, with sheep and.
Did you pull a lamb out?
No,
Oh.
I didn't. To be honest, it was quite graphic. I'm gonna have to watch my next video because it was worse than that television program, One Born Every Minute. And I mean, as working in a nursing field, I thought I'd seen it all. I hadn't seen that. Let me tell you now.
I've had when I was a child. I've had me.
Oh.
Yes,
well, that's
right
what
up.
I seen.
Yes.
I thought and the other, my friend is, she's a nurse as well, and she lives on the farm. That's how I kind of met this farmer. And she had her both hands in, and she was pulling these legs, And I wasn't squeamish because I'm used, work in a hospital, but I was a little bit shocked. But I would do it though if they said to me like, oh, But to be honest with you, I thought that's too far really. I didn't have my all in white suit on,
I know,
I didn't have it in the car. Yeah, so I've had an adventurous week. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Anybody forcing rhubarb this now?
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Well, it's mine shooting up. I'm not going to, but I have done it, and it was quite, it worked lovely, to
Yeah.
be honest.
So what does it taste? What's the taste difference?
Sweeter, isn't it?
Yeah, sweeter, but
More
could I
tender.
tell the difference? I don't know. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah. I know
It's
it's a nice colour though, isn't it? I know Lynn
Yeah.
drove the allotment, she's done it, and she was trying to look for a way of trying to force it. And then I thought this is the perfect time for me to get rid of that old Dalek I didn't want. So if anyone's got an old Dalek composter, they're perfect for forcing rhubarb. Just pin it down at the bottom, I suppose. But yeah.
no, it's and I tell you I was quite surprised because they went twice as long. You know what I mean? Like searching for that, but thinner, a lot thinner. But I didn't notice much difference, to be honest.
Yeah.
By the time it's in the crumble with custard and everything, it's still the same.
Have you ever seen those like clips and videos on YouTube and all where they grow it in factories and they're
Yeah.
like big warehouse and they've literally just got one candle in the roof and they're literally all fighting for this one candle of light and it's
Just bizarre, isn't it?
yeah. But I seen the video and if you go in there at night and then you turn your light on, it's weird. They're like literally like 8-foot long stalks and it looks like you're underwater. Is very weird.
It's quite scary.
It's a
to be honest.
delicacy though, isn't it? But I'm not a big fan of rhubarb, to be honest, though.
Are you not?
No, it's not something that I grow it, but for other people. But I've never thought, ooh, I'll have a rhubarb crumble. No,
Ooh,
it's
I
not
like
for me.
it.
Rhubarb.
Yeah,
There's
try
a crumble in our fridge at the moment, still. half
rhubarb
empty.
chutney is good, Danny. You might if you like a chutney. The
I've
rhubarb
had
chutney
rhubarb
is nice.
wine, and that was okay. They had something else in there with it. I think it's tasting more like that. But yeah, I've always been put off by it because I didn't. As a child, I never liked those rhubarb and custard sweets. They were never for me.
Oh, all right.
So-
I like them.
I don't know why.
But isn't it?
I infused some gin with it.
Yeah, there we
It was
go.
very nice. No, it
We
was
wondered how
lovely.
long it'd be.
we have done rhubarb gin. We have done rhubarb gin. It was horrendous. It was horrendous, but it was just literally chopping the rhubarb up, a whole load of sugar on top, and then I think it was just one bottle of gin. But yeah, and then you wait for ages for it to.
I didn't
be
put the
okay.
sugar in. I just put the rhubarb
There
in.
we go.
Oh, there you
Real
go.
food comes thirsty, strikes again.
But isn't there that triangle in Yorkshire? Is it the rhubarb triangle?
yeah, I
As
think you
I
might be
say
right.
this, I'm thinking,
No, I
what's
think
coming
there
out
is
of
a
your
s-
mouth? The rhubarb triangle, yeah, where
I think,
they...
yes, it's the
they-
perfect spot to grow it.
Yes, yes,
Really?
yeah. Look it up. It's meant to be
think
really
so.
good.
Well, I didn't know that.
But I've seen what Dan's on about, where they're just like brick houses, and you walk
Yeah.
in and it's pitch black, and it's just like one little light.
I wonder if they
Can
make
you
a
imagine
noise.
though, but can you imagine like some dodgy men going, do you know what, next week we're going to break into there. There must be something going on in there. And imagine going into that.
But it must look alien, mustn't it? But do you
Oh,
think
it is. It does,
because
it
they're
does.
growing so quickly, they might make a noise? So if you went in the middle of the night and there's just like this thing, this little candle, and
I'm curious, Jane, what you think
rhubarb, just that.
rhubarb was done.
But they'll be
You reckon?
communicating with each other. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I think it's something like Day of the Triffids. That's what it sounds like to me.
You and your audio books,
Well,
Jane,
the
honestly.
look, dear, the Triffids.
Yeah.
Can I tell you one of my pet peeves? It's kind of similar, because, well, it's not. You know what I mean? It's like dark.
You're trying.
Mushrooms growing,
Yes.
soil on mushrooms when you buy them. Ah, gets me wound up so. Like, why? Why is the soil on them? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do
There's
you
not
think?
soil on a cabbage. There's not soil on a lettuce.
Well,
No.
There's always bits of soil. I've
just
made
wipe
it.
them up.
It's just lazy,
Yeah, no,
isn't it?
that's not the point. That's not the point. It's not for me
Jane,
to
I
wipe it
already
off.
know you just chop that up and think that's going in the
It's a bit of
bolognese.
sand. But the
I
thing
know
is,
you so well.
you can't wash mushrooms the same, though, can you? Because they're spongy,
No.
so they would absorb
No, but you
the water.
can. You can.
What? Wash
Wash
them?
mushrooms.
Yes,
Audrey.
Well, you can.
you can.
As long as you don't soak them. But if they were
They're
going
gonna
through a
soak them and then
rigorous
they're gonna-
washing process and spinning them round and getting them dizzy to get them dry again, they're not going to look
Yeah.
like mushrooms, are they, at the end?
I did like a detox thing. in
I
my
do that all
20s.
the time.
Oh, Audrey, no.
You
I'm
don't
not
wash
eating
your
mushrooms.
I'm not eating dirt on a mushroom.
But you know, I was brought up to peel my mushrooms.
Yes.
So always
Oh,
get the
look
little
at
thing at
you.
the end and peel the. I never
Yes.
do it now. I never.
That's
but
very
peel-
bougie.
Are you one of these
restaurant
people as
stuff.
well that pull out the stalk and throw it? Because
Yeah.
my mum's like that.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
won't eat the stalk. I'm like,
Yeah.
why? It's part of the mushroom, but though
I will chop off
I-
the end of the stalk, the little bit that always looks a bit
Yeah.
weird. But
I did notice though from last week's potty mouth, there was a lot of discussion in the chat afterwards about the crane fly, and apparently
We're all right.
50% was right and 50% was right as well. So apparently, me and Tony were right by half of them, and the other half was saying no.
yeah,
Everyone else is right. But
yeah, I might have
Yeah.
changed my mind a bit as well. Did they? I was saying
back
to
on
Mike
the
afterwards.
fence.
Did they have wings? Did they? I just.
But a lot of people said no, they didn't. They just
I know.
long leg. But
But what a
to
great
me-
discussion!
I've never seen a wing on a spider.
No.
That
No.
would
These
freak-
aren't spiders.
But I
These
never
are-
said the word spider though. But people were saying no. But to me, I just thought they were. But I also know them as called Jackie Longlegs as well. I don't know who thought like, nah, we can't call them Daddy Longlegs. We'll call them Jackie Longlegs. But yeah, that was
So I'm
last
going to
week's
show
problem.
you. I'm going to show you something. Let's see if I. You know, Dan, I was looking for mushrooms. Bloody on the brain now. Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
Wait, no, let's go back to mushrooms for a second.
Oh yeah.
All right, right.
Come on,
Let's
Audrey.
go on then.
Because they really do.
Just apologise to everybody, Audrey, about washing mushrooms, and then we can move on.
I just don't think it's accurate that you can't wash them.
You're going to soak. They're going to just soak up the
No,
water.
they dry out. Let them dry for a little bit. They're going to dry
Oh,
up.
I haven't got time for that. I want it in my
That's it.
bacon sandwich.
Okay. Do you not wash other produce that you have?
I actually.
Yeah, but
Or
they
do you-
don't. Carrots doesn't soak up. Potatoes don't soak up. Brussels sprouts don't soak up.
What's your method then, Audrey? Is it just a quick rinse? Because that's fine. A quick rinse is fine. But would you leave them to soak in water?
Oh, I wouldn't. I don't. Well, no, probably because they're not that dirty.
Yeah.
If they were dirty, I would, and then I'd let them just kind of air dry for a
But
while.
Audrey, as you
sounds
say,
so
real
filthy,
food does
that.
come dirty.
Exactly.
You know?
Granted, but I'm not eating it dirty.
No.
It comes that way, but we all make it not dirty.
When I was in my 20s, I did like this detox thing, and it was boiled mushrooms. That was part of the detox, and I honestly ruined my life.
But again,
Oh.
boiling a mushroom, that is another. That's
I
a
know.
sin.
I think
Nice.
boiling almost any vegetable kind of wrecks it.
It's like those mushrooms you get in the tin. You know the ones in the tin?
The little rubbery.
Honestly.
Yeah.
It's like a tin of slugs.
I tell you what, I have been putting into quite a few, like say, stewy things, like say the mushroom stroganoff today, is horse chestnuts. Chestnuts, you know, you get them in a packet.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if they're out for like kind
Do
of
they soften then though when you cut raw?
lovely, honestly. And they've got that kind of Moorish, like umami taste. Very
very
Yeah,
nice.
I was just about to say about
savoury.
the umami. Have you ever tried putting a bit of Marmite in a bolognese? Oh, it's so good.
No,
But
no.
look, Audrey. Audrey, you did.
No, I'm back at the horse chestnuts. What are
Yeah.
those? Is that just a regular chestnut?
Yeah, chestnut. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
But you get them in like vacuum bags,
The what?
Tony? Is
Yes,
that what they're like? Yeah, so
yes.
they're already slightly moist. They're not completely
and they're
dried
cooked.
out.
I
Yeah.
think they're cooked, to be honest, probably.
Oh,
you know
so
what I
they're
mean?
shelled and everything.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, and they've got like
Yeah, try-
they've got like a lovely taste.
Try a dollop of Marmite in a bolognese. Honestly, rocks
Well,
your world.
Chocolate as well. In your,
I've heard
in your
about this
bolognese,
as well, the
yeah.
chocolate.
Anything
No,
with
no.
so chili. If you've got chili, put a bit of chocolate in.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever done that, but I've tasted one that's had a bit of chocolate in, and it was that because you might just put a little bit of sugar in as well. Similar thing, but it's
I always put
chocolate.
sugar in by bolognese to level out the acidity. Yeah.
Oh,
Interesting.
it's not the agreement's not over the pond there, Dan, with that one.
Yeah, I don't add sugar to much. So, yeah.
Yeah.
It does, like you say, balance out that. But
Any
I'm not allowed
tartness.
sugar over here.
Any
I'm
tart.
not allowed sugar over here. But I can't believe you wash your mushrooms, Audrey. That's just, you know what I mean?
No.
You should sit on the naughty step for that.
So what do? Do you just eat the dirt off them?
I might just give them a wipe.
this is me complaint. This is the whole, you know what I mean? I'm paying good money. I'm paying
So
99
either-
I
pence
don't know
for a
whether or not if you
punnet.
bought them from M&S. I think there would be no dirt on an M&S
Yeah.
mushroom.
So
These-
either
you
you're
know.
washing them or they are.
Yeah.
Somebody's washing them.
No, nobody's washing them.
No.
We just
They
brush
get
them.
picked like that and they're straight in the punnet.
Yeah.
I think they get a preliminary brush off before
Well,
they
it's
go.
always on, Jane. There's always bloody soil.
It's a
I don't
disappointment
like
every
it.
time.
I nearly, because I know, and I nearly went for the pre-sliced mushrooms. You know, you can get
come
them
on now.
sliced in a bag, and I was thinking, you know what? That's just a first world problem. Live with it, Tony.
Yeah. What was you going to
So-
show us, Tony? Oh,
I was
Okay.
going to show you. Know, Dan, you mentioned the Brussels sprouts.
yeah.
Now let's just see which one. I think I've got this one, the right one there. There we go. So just look at Brussels sprouts. These are
Did they
the
say Charles's seeds? Charles?
well, this is from Premier Seeds Direct. I was just kind of like browsing around there.
Yeah.
Have you noticed the price? £2.49.
I think that's good for Brussels sprouts, isn't it?
£2.49. Now just wait a minute.
Ten-
Look at the picture.
10 pence
Just-
a seed.
10 pence a seed. Wait on, share something else. Let's see if I can find it. Is this the one? Oh, no, it's the same one. 1 second there.
The suspense is killing me.
$2.49.
Oh,
Same Brussels sprouts.
Oh, but they haven't got Charles attached to them.
You're paying an extra
Oh.
pound. You're paying an extra pound.
For a little
Now-
thumbnail of Charles Dowding.
Uh-huh. What do you
Is-
think of that?
Is it from? It's still from Premier Seeds, yeah.
Same company. Yeah. Same
And-
company. But
and
it's
these
like,
are
So
both-
he's getting the buck.
I-
Or I'm
I
sorry,
don't
the
know.
pound.
I don't know.
So these are both
I would imagine.
They're
recent.
both. Yeah. These are now Trafalgar F1s.
Ooh, I'd
You
be
can buy them for.
I'd be tempted to ask them. I'd be tempted to ask them what the difference is.
Because the same picture.
I
You what
know.
But there's a
Yeah,
little
yeah,
one
yeah.
down
Yeah.
the bottom. Now, I know they do like boxes. Wait, I'll go back see if I can find it. They do boxes of Charlie Dowden seeds. But that's the same photograph. It's just. But if you look, there's like a packet he's holding. So you get like a paper brown packet.
Maybe that's
So
where
maybe that's
the pound.
That's what
pound.
it is.
Maybe he delivers them to you. Maybe, you know.
And you get a 1 hour consultation.
That's a big hype, though, isn't it? That's an extra
That is
pound on top.
crazy. Crazy.
And delivery, I'm sure.
I mean, you
So-
can understand if it was different company,
Yeah.
but it's the same company that's
Yeah.
selling, and maybe they've got to do that. I'm trying to think of the other side of the fence. Maybe that he is having a little bit of a
But though,
to use
Tony,
his image.
this might give you a clue. Under the PayPal thing, it says categories, Charles's seed packets, collections and gifts. Go back to the other one and see what it says there. Because if it's under gifts, maybe they're adding a bit on because they're selling it as a gift. I don't know.
Don't know.
Ah, that just says Brussels sprout seeds. You see? So, yeah. So they're just
I
marketing
would be buying
it
the
differently.
£1.49 ones.
Yeah, I would. Oh, and you get more.
You know?
You get 30. You get 30 of them.
Let's have a look. Well,
Seed count, 30 seeds.
I didn't notice
So
that.
you get more for £1.49.
Yes.
Yes.
The
And then you
others
pay
were
£2.49 for
For
Charles's
25.
head on them.
Well, I
on
think
every beam. Every beam is a little Charles. And they all come
I
up.
think
Yeah.
Maybe
Charles
the sprouts
is
come up with
That's
Charles.
what they're called now,
individually-
Charles Sprouts.
yes, he's individually picked them seeds.
No, I
you
think
know what mean?
every sprout is going to be his face on every one. I mean, you know,
No,
that
I'm
that
not
wouldn't be
sold
good
by
on a
this.
plate. That's weird, though,
Premier
isn't it?
Seeds is known to be an inexpensive.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
a good company. Don't
yeah,
you know
they
what I
are
mean?
good.
No, but they're known for good prices.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you get you don't normally get like a huge amount in the packet, but you get good seeds. I think that's kind of how it.
Yeah, but to
But-
me, like $1.50 for a packet of seeds. Wow, I would like do a dance.
Well,
Like
have I got them here?
that's a good price.
I was saying I was on my channel that Lidl's that they've got a new store in my town, and I bought some from the last year, the seeds, and they had seeds starting from 29 pence, 49 pence, and 1.49, and they are really good as well. Like I've had really good success with them as well. So if you're trying to work on a bit of a budget
Yeah.
this year, yeah,
Well,
you can get some out there.
Wilco's were always the ones, weren't they? They'd always
Oh,
have
I
like the
miss
25.
Wilco's so much.
I know. But Lidl are good. Yeah. You're very lucky like that, Audrey, really.
Just trying to, let's just see, because I did,
That's great.
was 1 second.
Because sometimes you just want to try something, don't you? And then you think, sometimes I look at a packet and think, God, they're like $4.99 for a packet of,
Oh, I know.
and you think that stops me there, mine. I won't pay a fiver for a pack of seeds. You know,
Oh
I
wow.
won't pay it. Audrey's like, what do you mean? I've sent about 900 quid to you lot over the last 3 years.
I'm trying to see. I don't think it'll tell us, but I've just paid. View order. Let's just have a look there. Oh no, I've got to log in.
Can I ask you, is my screen the right way round, or does it say?
No, yeah,
it's
fine,
the right way.
fine. I think I paid $4.99 for delivery for one packet of seeds this year.
Yeah, I've done that.
Guess
if I'm
what? Guess
desperate.
what? From where? Baker Creek Seeds, Brad's Atomics. You know why? Because
No, I don't
because
know
I
why.
didn't get any sent to us.
No.
Yeah, I know. I've had to go and bloody
Honestly,
do it myself.
I've had to buy my own tomato seeds this year. I've had none.
No.
Whoa.
Oh.
Well,
So
You didn't tell me you needed any.
Well,
We've been hinting for months, Audrey.
No, you have not.
No,
been
we
doing the
haven't.
Twitch. Yeah.
so
We've been
it's-
doing a little.
Well,
to be honest, it's a nice. I don't mind that because, like, say, they're coming from Baker. It was so easy, you know, like deliver, yes, done. So
Yeah.
there's only one packet because I know Audrey sent us. They're there, Audrey. Because I checked, to be honest, just before we came on, because I thought, I wonder if Audrey's bloody got them, and I went and just bought it, but you hadn't sent them.
Well, and I use Baker Creek a lot when I'm trying to send over the pond because they do.
Yeah.
I've only had a couple not get through.
Yeah.
So
well, I've got my first seed order of the year in.
All right.
After talking about your potatoes last week, Tony,
Right.
I've got my grown local order in, and again, those prices really good, really
Oh,
good.
yeah.
But I managed to get the one I was really pleased with was the Nagina, which you've recommended, Danny, as one
Yeah,
of the
love it.
best tomatoes. So I'm going to have a little go with
It
that. And I've got
It won't do you wrong. It won't do you wrong, honestly.
a
will
secret
not do.
squirrel is sending me some of the, I can never pronounce it, apero.
Secret
A
squirrel.
secret squirrel. So if this secret squirrel is watching, I'm going to thank you very much. Yeah.
Oh, look at Dan. Look at you can see something's not. It's like the cogs are turning. The cogs are turning.
No.
Wait a minute, he said. Wait a
couldn't-
minute.
No, I know you were
I
trying to
couldn't
get
get
some,
those.
weren't you?
I couldn't get those Apero.
Yeah.
They were out of stock on Drone Local because I did do an order.
Yeah.
but they're back in stock now for people
Well,
to
if you'd
buy.
like me to
I
send
didn't have
you
'em.
one when I get them, Danny.
We knew that was coming. No, but I did order Nagina from Grown Like Local, and then I realised I'd already ordered some as well. So I've got 2 sets of those, which I'm glad of, really, because they only send you 10 in a packet, I think. I don't know how many they send in.
But then how many
Grown
tomato
Local.
plants do you want? How many, really, of one
Well, this is the
variety?
thing. And I will say, for the Nagina, I sowed 10 last year, and 10 came up, and I planted 10, and they were all great plants.
There you go.
Two other packets that I got from, it doesn't matter where you get them from, but I always get them from Just Seed, is these are my 2 favourite special cabbages that I grow every year. This one's called White Sonsima, so I use this one.
Oh, I've not
I
heard
mean,
of
the
that.
packets are really bland, but it's called White Sonsima RZF1. They are brilliant for, they are brilliant for like coleslaws and whatnot. And then this one is my, like, I call these greyhound. They're like super greyhounds. They're called Caraflex F1. Don't know if that'll zoom in.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
They're like a greyhound, but they are so much better and bigger. I still grow greyhound every year because they grow fast. But
Yeah.
these ones, they last longer in the bed, I find, and I can keep them in there. So I'm all for cabbages. They're my favourite things. And I'm also doing a Savoy this year as well, called, I did this last year as well, and it was great, called Virtus. But and I'm also doing the Pixie cabbages again, which were in Pixie last year. So this year I'm going to grow Pixie cabbages and give them a huge bed.
Danny,
Because they weren't.
what if it's your soil, though? What if your soil means that they're more like sprouts?
Yeah.
Oh!
What happens now this year? I don't get them.
Oh.
Very good. I actually wanted them to be small.
Yeah.
I wanted them, but they were very welcome in the garden when they grew big. But yeah, I've got there's so many seed packets now I've got here. I need to sit down now and write the list and see what I haven't got, what I need. But I've been holding back because I want to do a little seed swap with a few people as well.
Can I share my tip for this week?
Ooh.
Well, good. Yes,
Since-
it's
Yeah,
10
50.
to, so we
Oh, okay. Because it was Danny was
mine
saying,
now? What was
I
my
got to
tip?
make a list. That is my tip of this week. Make a list of what you've got. Like, make a list.
I'm sure that tip's been said, Audrey. I'm sure that bloody tip's been said last week. or
Honestly,
something.
Audrey.
No,
it's a
I
change.
made a-
I've been cancelled. Yours has been done.
I forgot what mine was that I said I was going to keep.
And
to the end.
Dan-
Danny's got none.
ignored the one I gave a couple weeks ago when I said, do not look at the weather outside to determine whether you need to start things.
Yeah, that's
You need
true.
to start them when you need to start them.
Yeah.
But I feel like not enough people make lists of what they have or what they want.
Right.
And
well,
then you do the double buying.
I can't remember what my tip was now, and I said I was holding it back for.
so
the end.
I have got a tip this
Ooh,
week.
Tony tip of the week.
I think I know what it's going to be. Yes, there we go.
Yay, there it is.
And you can
There we
make
go.
all your lists on this. Yeah.
There you
Thank
go. Look
you.
at that. That just kind of pop. Look at that broad beans
Oh, there you
as
go.
well. We'll just,
You'll see my. Show them how you do it, Tony. Have a little look. Right.
Right.
Click on Masterpiece Screen Long Pod. That's what I've just sown. That wait.
Which
oh,
one? Oh, did you do them
Yes.
ones? Did you?
So click on that
so
and then
add to the
your
journal.
and it tells
There
you.
we go.
That's what happens, and it'll tell you.
Today I sowed.
Yeah.
Now you can add photographs, save it. Now bear in mind I'm doing this on the simulator, but this is what I love. You've got 120 days, James.
All
it's
right,
counting
I'm counting.
down.
Yeah, yeah.
Counting down. And I was going through this. Now from seed, can anybody think what's on my app, what's the longest vegetable fruit to take to grow?
Parsnip.
Vegetable, should we
Purple,
say?
purple sprout and
Parsnip.
broccoli.
Ooh.
See if I can find back. Let's have a look.
Garlic.
No,
Chilies.
no. Let's have a look. Where did I see it? It might be on actually in April. Look, I tell you, look,
You do.
March. Look at how many. 44 in March.
Better get
Oh, I
busy.
know.
Because-
It's gonna...
And
Drop.
imagine how many yours are going to be, Tony, since you haven't done any yet.
Well, I'm
Ooh, the
sick.
sass is high today.
I know. I'm sick of looking for it. It was rhubarb, 300 and something days.
Wow.
There was loads, 700 and something days because it take from seed.
Okay.
That's the
what
that's
about
the
Or
would that be? I was
asparagus.
just going to
I was
say
gonna
that,
say
Audrey.
asparagus as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, asparagus is even longer.
I'd say that because you've got to wait 3-4 years for
Yeah.
it until
Go on, try asparagus,
Yes.
Tony.
from seed.
Yeah. Like,
Wait, I'm
let's
on
test
fruits
this
there.
app out.
Once-
Can you search?
I can,
Oh,
but I
Of
can't
course.
spell.
asp.
How am I spell?
A.
S.
No,
Right.
S-P.
What?
P.
S.
Can I have a constant, please, Carol?
It's not there. It's not
Oh
coming on my
no! Has it
search.
got a different
No.
name?
I've seen it.
Maybe try all.
Oh,
all. Why
Oh, add it to the algo.
Yeah. Like Danny
I wonder
says,
if it's-
all at the top.
Yeah, see, there's like a little. I don't know
All
why-
right. Yes. I'll be on here forever looking for it.
No, it's not there. Oh, Tony.
No, it's not
Well,
there. It's not there.
We're gonna have to add it in.
I'm
I've
afraid.
actually seen it, to be honest. So I don't know. Boom, boom, boom. I'll be on going down here.
Are these ones you're growing though, or
No. These are just kind of
Yeah.
all vegetables, all fruits, kind of thing. So.
but you can add your own varieties.
Oh yeah, yes.
Yeah.
You can all kind of add things.
Yeah.
So I'm chuffed to bits with it, to be honest.
It
Yeah.
looks
so
good.
there
No,
you
it's lovely.
But Tony,
That's right.
what might I do with
Mhm.
my broad beans once they've grown?
Well, let me just go back.
You are a
wondering.
good shell.
I tell you what.
You are a
Let's see.
good shell.
Tony? I will. One thing I have noticed on yours, which is different than mine. I don't know if it's because I'm using Android,
Yes.
You know-
Yes. it's all,
It's all different.
but you know where it says you can change the name and then it changes.
Yeah.
to...
No. That's You're on the what do you call it? The
I'm on the
Beta.
Nokia 3310
no.
version,
You're on
innit?
the beta version. So
Right.
any mistakes you find, Dan, send them.
Okay. I
Because
wouldn't
the
say it's a
lady-
mistake. It's just
There was a lady who using a Samsung something, and it was all over the place. Well, I've only got. I had to buy a bloody. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh no, the app's working fine for me. It's just I can't change the name. That's all from gardener to
yeah.
whatever. That's it.
No. There's.
But I will say that so far it's all right. Yeah,
Oh, no,
I like.
I'm kind of.
I mean, it's ticking a lot of boxes that I usually rely on my own calendar for. But what my calendar does is I used to have to use my brain a little bit more, and I used to have to count so what I used to have to do was, say I planted my potatoes in March, I used to then piggyback 120 days or whatnot I needed to, and then
Right.
write a date then saying Charlotte's might be ready in bed 16.
Oh,
That's
look at
kind
that,
of what I
though.
used to have to do.
Foul muddimus. You've got to
Oh,
make
it
that,
sounds like,
haven't you?
Doesn't sound like you've cooked it wrong.
Come on,
Sounds like you've cooked it
Audrey.
wrong.
Doesn't this convince you to do it, Audrey? To look at those fava
Let's
beans?
see what else.
Oh,
No, it doesn't.
fava bean almond
No,
and
it
mint
doesn't.
pesto. Ah, it
Broad
just
beans
go-
with lemon and
Yeah.
thyme and vinaigrette.
Lovely.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Doesn't that look
Yeah.
Broad
nice?
beans.
It
Can I
tells
just say we
nutritional
haven't
value
finished
as
tip
well.
of the weeks off yet,
Oh.
mind?
What was that? What was that? Dan?
Nothing. We haven't finished tip of the weeks off yet.
Well,
mind.
I
you know,
got
I've been-
shamed
I've
for
been-
mine,
Yeah, and
so be
mine was
careful.
cancelled.
I
I know.
forgot
I'm
mine.
like, really? These aren't
I have got one, I
original
think.
thoughts. Most of them.
It was about
I'm
potatoes,
sure that one's
Danny.
been said before.
Oh,
Not
Make
this.
it
Not
late.
this
What was
year.
it about
Not
potatoes?
this year.
What did I
I've
say
used the
about
term
potato?
audit. I have used the term audit with your
Oh,
seeds.
right.
But that was a while ago.
Well,
apparently
no,
my
that would-
tip was about. Marion said in the chat, my tip was about potatoes. Oh, I know. I remember now. Kind of.
Are you going to let us
Go on,
know?
then.
All right.
Yeah.
Really?
Just in your own time.
Anytime.
Yeah, so my tip, I'm not sure if this was my tip, but I'm just going to wing it and then hope for the best. If later on in the chat, if I'm on tonight, if I remember it, I will write it in. But my tip, is that doesn't mean that just because you grew potatoes in a bucket or a bed last year that you just got to you do need to replenish that. So my advice would be to put some feed into the beds now and let it get ready for planting in March, because you want to have it in the bed a little bit before you. There's no point putting your potatoes in with the feed. Sometimes give it a bit.
Now
of
I
time
do
to-
that, Dan. That's kind of my little downfall, because I use that potato, the little box.
Yeah,
of it.
yeah, I
I
use
think it
that
might
as
be.
well.
Is it Vitex as well?
Yeah,
then?
well, might not have that soon. I don't
I
know.
know that might have gone.
Yeah.
So,
I use that as well, and I sprinkle that and stuff in the bed. But I do think perhaps we should be putting it in a little bit before to let it break down a bit and slow, because it does slowly feed the bed. But you kind of want to have a little bit of a
well, that
kickstart first.
farmyard manure for £4. Get it on now. Get it
Yeah.
Sounds
it
good.
won't need much. Yes. Listen, I think we've come to the end.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, not here next week, because I'm away to Chipping Norton.
Oh,
I'm
it
going to
sounds nice.
Diddley Squat Farm.
Yeah.
Diddly squat.
Yes.
I love it.
There is actually, that is a saying that we do
Yeah.
say though, Audrey, when we have nothing. We've got diddly squat in the cupboards.
We use the same one. So I'm like,
Really?
I love the name of that farm.
Do you know?
Yeah, it's Jeremy Clarkson on over here. On Prime, Amazon Prime.
Top
Clarkson's
gear.
Farm.
You'll have to watch it, Audrey, if you haven't. It's called Clarkson's Farm. It's brilliant.
Oh, yeah. No, I've never heard of it.
Oh,
You'll absolutely love it. It's on Amazon Prime. But I was
Okay.
talking to that farmer quickly as well, and he was ranting about it. He was like, that's not real farming. All those tractors in there, he doesn't own none of them. They're all sponsors. And I was like, no, don't spoil it. It's a bit like when nurses watch A&E and stuff. You go, get on. They wouldn't have seen that patient within 3 minutes and then got involved with their family in the waiting
Yeah.
room. But it's a bit like that, I suppose.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it is a good show.
So going down there, and I'm trying to get my wife to say we're going for a walk, but it's actually about an hour away from where we're staying. And it says it's a lovely walk, but you end up on the top of, see if there's anyone recognises this, Cooper's Hill. Does that ring a bell?
No.
The cheese rolling hill.
Oh,
The
yeah.
cheese- you know
Oh,
what I
have
mean?
you watched those videos on YouTube?
Oh,
Oh, it's amazing. They're just
Oh,
how they get to
tumble.
how they get to the bottom in one piece. I don't know.
Well, they don't. Some of them break
no.
bones.
I'm
and-
not just saying this, but that's such an English thing to
I
do,
know.
though. Do you know what?
That's why it's
We're going to go
brilliant.
to the top of this hill and
Roll a
roll
cheese.
cheese
We'll
down.
make our own
And cheer-
fun.
and chase
Yeah.
it, yes. So have you not seen it, Audrey? You're looking a little bit bemused there by Cooper's
Audrey
Hill.
is odd.
No, I'm going to
Google
that
it.
as soon as we're
Google
It's
done.
it.
They
amazing.
roll cheese wheels down a hill, and who wins? And
It's
But the
like
hill's
unreal
like
how
like
hard
that. It's amazing.
Well, no offense, but they all, not English. Well, maybe you guys do. Throw telephone poles. And
The
wasn't that
Highland
caper?
Games, the Highland Games, the
oh, the
Cabers.
Yeah.
Scottish, don't they do
Toss
that,
the
don't they?
Cabers.
I know, but it's it's all the same island.
Yeah, it is.
So
don't think-
everybody's just throwing stuff.
I don't think the Welsh throw anything.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple of tantrums now and again.
Yeah.
I wonder if I could actually play. Would it play if I showed a video?
Oh, try.
Maybe,
Try-
yeah.
You wouldn't have the copyright thing.
You're
Oh,
all
no,
getting
no,
an
if it's on
extended
YouTube.
potty
No, if
mode
it's on
this week.
YouTube.
It's going to be 1 hour and 10 minutes, but that's fine.
No, I better not, just in case we do get a strike.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
anyway, go and look for Cooper's Hill. So there's a walk
I will.
that people take after they've getting to the top or the bottom. You know what I mean?
So they're not actually going to be rolling their cheese at that time, are they?
No, I'm hoping there's nobody
All
there.
right, okay. Are you going to try
You know what I
going
mean?
down
I'm
the
like-
I
hill
gotta be
yourself?
honest, mate. I'd love to be at the bottom. That'd be straight on toast.
But are you going to
know?
walk down the hill, Tony? Or go down on
Oh,
your,
we're
on
going
your
to
bottom?
walk. Yeah.
Upside
If
down.
you come back in 2 weeks' time, right, with a neck brace on, it didn't go to plan.
Oh, it'll
looking
be good
forward.
fun.
But whether that happens or not, but
So that's next week. And what about the week after?
the week after I'm booked in for babysitting.
Oh, so we
Now,
got 2 weeks off.
well, if we can work another day,
Okay.
you know what I mean? Instead of doing it on Monday, if we do it earlier, then I can kind of slot
What?
that in for Monday.
So what day are we kind of
Oh,
talking about?
We'll sort it out.
Where's
Has
that
Tony got
coming
the
from?
Sims on?
What's that?
It's the is it Bolero?
It's Audrey. It's going to be Audrey.
Okay, I have it on airplane mode.
Don't know where that came from.
And do not disturb.
Audrey, the president wants you. Come on.
So,
Please say no.
I'm busy.
Really busy.
I'll keep in touch, but not next week.
Right, so we're not here. next week.
Right,
Next
so that,
Monday
so
we're
not the
not
second.
Yes, I don't
Okay.
know. So the
But can we
second-
not do it a day before?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That we might be able to kind of because I'll still be away.
But
Right.
yeah.
So let's have a holiday next week
We'll
and
have a
we'll work on the week
half-term.
after.
I mean, we could stop now and then start again. No.
Oh, hell. Oh,
Yeah.
how could we
He's
do that when you've
frozen.
actually frozen? Yeah.
No, I haven't. I was just like, that's silent.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Everyone,
Yeah.
look after yourselves. Take good care.
Okay.
See you soon. Look after yourselves,
Bye.
everyone.